Welcome to this live broadcast of Burnett High School Sports on BTXSportsOnline.com. To hear previous broadcasts, go click on the archive button at BTXSportsOnline.com. And now, let's get started with tonight's game. Go Dogs!
Well, there's always new challenges that rise each year, and we're going to try a different one here. Welcome to Burnett Lady Dog and Bulldog basketball on a day-night doubleheader to start the broadcast of basketball, trying to make sure our connection's in. I do appreciate you joining us on BTXSportsOnline.com and the YouTube channel. Trying to get Mr. Molina is going to be joining me for the second game. Couldn't for this first one. And so I was checking with him. Hopefully we're on the air. We'll keep that up. We should have the live feed. This is the same setup as the football season. This is Mark Edmondson coming to you live. And, again, it's a couple things different. We're going to do this afternoon game, the Lady Dogs varsity game, is not a district game. We start with district games usually, but the Bulldogs will start tonight. We'll do that game. Mr. Molina and I'll bring you that about 6:30 again here from Burnett High School, both games. But since we were here, early release today, a 2:15 scheduled game is going to get off to a little later start than that. And the Lady Dogs have a game against Blanco. So, and again, it's a chance to make sure everything's working for our first broadcast since the football season ended a little over a month ago. So we are going to try to put all this together, have this game. We'll have some time off in between. Then we'll bring you the Marble Falls Burnett district opener here about 6:30. The Lady Dogs are 7-10 on the season. They face the Blanco Lady Panthers at 2-3, and this. Let's hope make sure we're on the air. Mr. Molina hadn't found us yet. All right, here we go, though. We're going to call the game, and we'll work through it as it goes on. Tip won by the Blanco Lady Panthers. They're 2-13, and do appreciate you finding us if you have this afternoon, and share the word if you do. A runner off the glass is good for the Blanco Lady Panthers. That's Ava Silva, and she gets the first basket of the game. 2-0 Lady Panthers. So we'll work our way into this and talk about the season. The Lady Dogs don't start district for a couple of weeks. Talk about that. That'll be our next broadcast for the Lady Dogs, their first game. Sierra Schaefer has the basketball outside the three-point line, right side of the floor to Locke. Locke pass to Schaefer, open for the three. She takes a shot off the front of the rim. Rebound comes down to Blanco. Going the other way. Blanco has it. Kaylee Romero. I'll give you the starting five for the Lady Dogs here in just a minute. Straightaway three is short, no good by Grosh for Blanco, but they get an offensive rebound. Another shot up, it's no good. Robinson gets the rebound. Locke, starting point guard for the Lady Dogs. Into the front court, ball knocked away, stolen, and it's going the other way to Silva. Silva has it in the lane, now kicks outside. A three on the way by the Lady Panthers is no good. That's by Romero. Rebound by Robinson, gets another rebound. Sydney Locke brings it in the front court. The starting five also has Wrigley Mulholland and Aubrey Matthews for the Lady Dogs. Locke's going to take the long three. It's too hard off the glass. Well, it got a little bit of extra adrenaline flowing this afternoon. Again, had semester exams this morning and got off today about 12, the end of early release, and basketball games now. Already had a JV game here. The Lady Dogs won. Locke has it. 2-0 Lady Panthers here early going again. Non-district game. Three on the way, in and out. Rebound comes down to Blanco. Mr. Molina says we are on the air. Good. Working through again. Change as we come to you from the high school gymnasium. Burnett High School ball knocked away by Matthews, but saved by Blanco. At the top of the key is Dotson for the Lady Panthers. 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. 2-0 Lady Panthers. They have the ball. Baseline swatted away. Schaefer knocks it out of bounds. Good defensive play there by Sierra Schaefer. And Coach Messer wants a quick timeout here. We're going to keep it here. Get myself again situated. Game got going, and I do want to thank our sponsors, of course, Crossings Real Estate and Chad Nelson with the website btxsportsonline.com all these years, keeping that going. Again, even though we go to the YouTube channel, you go to that site, and you know where to go, then there are instructions for anybody who wants to listen to the game to go to the YouTube channel. Also, thanks to the Burnett Athletic Booster Club, going to be bringing you all the district games and through the playoffs, thanks to them, and also to Albert and Alyssa Residential Group. Their website, AATXResidential.com, also sponsoring the games for both the Lady Dogs and the Bulldogs all season on BTXSportsOnline.com. So, a little slow start for the Lady Dogs. Again, they've got some experience on the team, but some new players on the inbound. Good play by the Lady Panthers as Ubali finds herself alone at the basket, and it's 4-0 Blanco here in the early going. Locke into the front court, right side to Schaefer. Up top, swings. Matthews down to Locke in the corner. Drives the baseline. Short jumper is good. Good baseline jumper there. And Locke puts the Lady Dogs on the board. Locke leading scorer for this team, averaging 9 points a game. She and Schaefer both on the season. Ball knocked away. Defense almost has it, but saved. And then a jump ball. So it'll stay with Blanco. Ball knocked away and then tied up. 5:18 to go first quarter. And again, our first half of our day-night doubleheader. The boys' game is scheduled about 6:15 tonight. Blanco has the ball. Good defensive by the Lady Dogs. Kicked up top to Romero. Romero backs it up to the timeline. Resets the offense. 4-2 Lady Panthers. She gets it to Grosh. Grosh has it right side to Romero. Romero looks at the basket, backs up now to Grosh. Swings it left corner. Up top. Romero, long three on the way, and it's good. Romero hits the long three. And makes it 7-2. 4:42 and counting first quarter. Again, don't know how many have been trying to get the word out on Facebook and here as we're just getting started. Pass low. Robinson double team comes, throws it over the head of Locke, and it'll be a turnover into the back court as we got 4 new Lady Dogs about to check in. For the Lady Dogs will be Brianne Hudgens, Journey Denton. See everybody on the floor. Also Peyton Allen. One more checked in. And Emma Hashbarger also checked in, the freshman. 7-2, Blanco with the lead. 4:18 to go. They're looking to play a slow down offense, and Lady Dogs do their best. Got to watch a couple of games along the way when the defense is making steals and pushing up the court. And right now, Lady Panthers trying to really slow it down and working here in the early going. Ball on the floor, saved by Kinley Boyd. Now again on the floor, and going to be a travel against there's the good defense by the Lady Dogs as both Hudgens and Denton were there with the defense. Turnover. Burnett trails 7-2. Again, not a district game. The boys' game will be the district opener against Marble Falls here tonight. Pass inside to Hashbarger. Shot no good. Gets her own rebound, and she's fouled. Good job by the freshman to stay with it. Emma will shoot 2. Missed the first shot. Got her own rebound. She's averaging 7 points and 5 rebounds a game. Freshman. Free throws a little short. She'll have one more. 3:36 to go. First quarter, 7-2. Blanco. Second free throw off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Dotson for Blanco. Into the front court, Romero. Long three by Romero is off the rim, no good. Lady Dogs fight for it, but can't get the rebound. Blanco has the offensive board. Romero, ball blocked by Locke. Locke's going the other way. Locke pushing into the front court. Backs it up. Gets it in the corner to Allen. Now back to Locke. So about to come in for the Lady Panthers. Down low to Hashbarger. She goes up, and she's fouled again. So Hashbarger with 2 more free throws coming. She missed the first 2, but the couple games I've seen. Good free throw shooter, good form. So that's going to be in key, a freshman, a big post. And they go to her, and she rolls that free throw in and has a real size advantage. And we saw that. Well, you didn't see it. I was here. I'll tell you, it was on in the last two plays, went directly into her and got fouled both times. So second free throw is up, and she hits both of those. And it makes it 7-4, 2 points now for Hashbarger. In the backcourt, and this is again where the Lady Dogs at the best. Steal, Denton to Locke. Locke off the glass, can't get it to go, but she'll shoot two. So once you get the made shots, you get the pressure defense, that turns into free throws now for Locke, just like Coach Messer draws it up. Locke at the line. Free throw is up and good for the senior. She'll have one more. Second free throw is also good. 7-6, Lady Dogs cut the lead to 1. Again, full court pressure being put on. Boyd has it for Blanco into the front court. Now Ubali off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound fought for, but Hashbarger comes up with it to Denton. Denton will slow it down, bring it across the half-court line. Lady Dogs could take the lead with the basket. Inside, shot is blocked partially. And Blanco comes up with it, then knocked away, and it'll stay with Blanco. Inbound in the backcourt. Ubali has it. Now to Silva. Silva still in the backcourt, throws it ahead and gets to Grosh. Grosh in trouble. She gets it to Ubali. Long shot by Ubali off the rim. No good. Offensive rebound by Blanco. Ball almost stolen. But then we've got a foul on the Lady Dogs. That is Peyton Allen, her first. Team first. Blanco will inbound from their own baseline. They lead 7-6. 2:03 to go first quarter. Get it into Grosh up top to Starry. Starry shots off the rim, no good. Emma with the rebound. Gets it to Locke. Locke looks to push again. Lady Dogs with a chance to take the lead. Good pass in the lane and a travel there. Got a little ahead of herself, and she got it to Hudgens, and then Hudgens was a little bit further away from the basket, took a step, turnover against the Lady Dogs. Good pass there by Locke. Romero checks back in for the Lady Panthers. She'll inbound. Still looking, ball knocked away, stolen, and then a foul, stolen with help, but Allen came up with it, and then a foul. Again, the full court pressure, paying dividends for the Lady Dogs. Minute 47 to go. Allen will shoot 2 free throws. Again, those changes. First free throw rolls off, rolled around and off. She'll have one more. Again, the free throws. Well, these are shooting, but now you have 5 fouls per quarter, and that was the 4th. Second free throw goes in, and Allen has one, and we're tied at 7. Romero in trouble. Denton with the steal to the basket, off the glass, and good. There's the pressure. Journey Denton's first basket of the day. Lady Dogs lead. Again, pressure in the backcourt. Double team comes, and got a timeout. The Lady Panthers coach just got that in time. They were in trouble. So the Lady Dogs pick up the defense. We're going to keep it here. Minute 29 to go the first quarter. Down 7-2, I think it was. Now up 9-7. So nice run for the Lady Dogs, all starting with that pressure defense. Also got 3, 4, 5 free throws they've hit in this first quarter. Again, do appreciate you joining us on BTXSportsOnline.com. The feed is the one we use during football. It's on the YouTube. There's a YouTube channel, BTXSportsOnline.com, and you can go there. Again, if I don't expect a lot to find us yet, as we're just getting started, but if you are and know others who want to join us, we are going to be bringing you all the district and through the playoffs basketball of the Lady Dogs and the Bulldogs. Bulldogs, they'll open district tonight against Marble Falls here in Burnett. Blanco gets it inbound in the backcourt. Seymour brings it in the front court for the Lady Panthers. Now to Boyd, to Grosh, to Seymour. In the lane, ball, bad pass stolen by Hashbarger, going the other way. Locke into the front court, pass corner, Denton. Pass underneath, tries to get to Hashbarger, does, up off the glass and couldn't get it to go. Probably didn't use quite enough glass there, going the other way to Romero, but again, going inside. Ball knocked away. Locke, a little volleyball spike there. She hit it into the Lady Dogs bench. But it'll stay with the Lady Panthers. 58 seconds to go, first quarter. 9-7 Lady Dogs ball knocked away in the backcourt. Almost a steal. A steal by Allen. But then couldn't control it, went out of bounds. Locke started and Allen almost got the steal. Good hustle there. Lady Panthers keep the ball. Into the front court is Starry. Starry. Ball knocked away. Hashbarger with the steal to Locke. Locke. Into the front court, 9-7 Lady Dogs, 43 seconds to go. Crossover, shot on the way, up the glass, no good. Rebound, put back is good by Hudgens. Brianne Hudgens, offensive rebound and the quick putback. Her first 2 points makes it 11-7 Lady Dogs. Into the front court, Romero. I was almost back court, but wasn't. She's in trouble, into the corner. Now shot, a running tough shot there by Grosh. For the Lady Panthers, makes it 11-9. 15 seconds. Lady Dogs might look for a last shot here. Left side. Into the corner. Denton trying to get it to Hashbarger, but ball knocked out of bounds. 6 seconds. 6.1 to go. Denton into the corner. Up top. Hashbarger swings it. It's Allen 3 over the back. Off the backboard. Lady Dogs try to get a shot up at the buzzer, but the buzzer went off. So, at the end of one, Lady Dogs 11, Lady Panthers 9 on BTXSportsOnline.com.
Hey, y'all, I'm Blake Shelton. Being from Oklahoma, I know a thing or two about natural disasters. Tornadoes are common where I'm from and have affected my life and the lives of people I care about. No matter where you live, be aware of the dangers in your area and have a plan. You can create an emergency kit, come up with an evacuation plan, and know where to seek shelter. You never know when a disaster may hit. These simple steps can help save a life. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
Mark Edmondson back with you live on BTXSportsOnline.com. Again, and I do say it to give myself a little excuse. It takes a little while to switch gears. So I'm glad I don't say, oh, it's good for a touchdown until you get. But the speed of the game is very different. So a little used to how calling. So I appreciate your patience as we try to get back into the flow. We're going to flow of it. We're going to have some time together. Again, Mr. Molina will be joining me for tonight's game. Early release today. Early game for the Lady Dogs, non-district game. So wanted to put that out there, and then we'll start district with the boys against Marble Falls tonight, 24-4A. Again, thanks to Crossings Real Estate, Burnett Athletic Booster Club, and the A&A Residential Group for their support of our broadcast all season long on BTXSportsOnline.com. Locke has it for the Lady Dogs. High post to Denton. Back to Locke. She's going to shoot the three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Blanco, and then it's tied up. So it'll be Blanco's ball. Blanco to inbound, and then a delay of game on the Lady Dogs. Allen was, it was Hudgens a little too close to the line there, so it's a warning. Inbound in the backcourt. Lady Dogs still with the pressure defense. Romero in trouble. She's able to dribble out and get into the front court. Emma Hashbarger knocks it away. Got quick hands. And it goes out of bounds, and it will stay with Blanco. Lady Dogs lead 11-9, just starting the second quarter here on this afternoon game. Bali has it to Silva. Now to Grosh. Back to Silva. Silva in the lane kicks it. Grosh going to shoot the three. It's over everything but run down by Dotson, who is back in the ball game, to Romero. So an offensive rebound. Grosh in trouble. Lost her ball. Taken away by Hashbarger. Great defense. She just pulled it out of her hands. Going the other way. Lock. Great pass at the basket. Off the glass and good to Hudgens. Beautiful look. Hudgens going to the basket. And Locke looking the other way through the pass to her and up off the glass. And then we've got a dribble. The pressure there caused the dribble on the sideline there. Turnover against the Lady Panthers. 13-9. Hutchins now has 4 points for the Lady Dogs. Locke into the corner. Denton looking inside. Going to reset to Locke. Locke will dribble on the left side of the floor, setting up the offense. Ball knocked away. Going the other way with a steal, Ubali. But then picked to pocket Locke. Locke in the lane. She is bumped from behind. What great hands by Sydney Locke. Foul on Ubali, I believe. And again, the other part about the free throws, I didn't finish. So instead of the double bonus, now it's 5 fouls in a quarter. You shoot 2 free throws. Corner, open three, Lock. It's good. Found her on the inbound, and Sydney with 7 now. Gives a 16-9 lead for the Lady Dogs. Beautiful play. Into the front court, steal by Robinson, who's checked back in the game. Lock up ahead to Hudgens. Left hand off the glass is good. And we've got a Blanco timeout. Both Lady Dogs running the floor. Hudgens doing a good job getting to the basket. Locke doing a great job finding her for another layup. 18-9 Lady Dogs on a nice run here. We're going to keep it here during this timeout. So the Lady Dogs leading scorer right now. Got 7 by Locke and 6 by Hudgens here in this first quarter. So I'll say this a couple of times because we won't have a Lady Dog game for a couple of weeks. The next broadcast is the district opener during the break at Marble Falls, Friday, January 3rd, 6:15. It's another interesting day. The Bulldogs, Gateway does not have a girls team, so they are in the district for the boys. So the boys are going to play here at home, like about 2:30, I believe, is scheduled start on January 3rd, Friday, January 3rd. Lady Dogs are going to play at 6:15. I am going to try to do both games again. Now, that one, if there's a problem, the Lady Dogs district opener, we will do. There's two times that it comes up that the Lady Dogs and the Bulldogs during district are at different places, so I'll always do the away game in that case. But hopefully that day at different times I might be able to do here, plan to do the game here, and then go to Marble Falls. Right now it's Blanco with the basketball into the front court, knocked away, almost stolen, but saved. Then the shot on the way is no good. Offensive rebound to Blanco. Now a corner three. It's no good. Blanco getting some offensive rebounds, but Hudgens takes that one away. She gets into the front court, ball knocked away on the floor, and does get a good hustle. They're going to call a travel as she was hustling, but did kind of spin around there. But good hustle there by Hudgens. 5:41 to go in the first half. This non-district game between Burnett and Blanco. The Lady Dogs lead 18-9. Romero has it for the Lady Panthers. Lost her dribble. Still looking and gets it away. Stolen. Another good defense. Locke has it. It's a 3-on-1. Locke. Little fake and off the glass and good. She had Hudgens again, but it was the right move. Did the fake. Journey steals it on the inbound. Misses the shot. Great hustle there by Journey, but couldn't get the basket to go. And then almost another steal. Let's see. I'm going to have a foul on Locke on that one. Subs coming in for the Lady Dogs. Schaefer and Mulholland. Yeah, the last one, Locke had Hudgens going to the basket, but the defender was in the path And so she made a little fake towards Hutchins, then put it in off the glass herself. Just great decision. Pass inside, that shot off the glass. A tough shot by Silva. She was about 8 feet out, but gets the runner. She has 4 points, makes it 20-11. Lady Dogs. Locke brings it into the front court, right side of the floor. Good pass at the basket, and then Mulholland has to save it. Looked like some contact, but Mulholland did stay with it and gets it back out. Denton. Now to Locke. Schaefer, open three, off the rim, no good. Fought for the rebound, and it'll be Burnett basketball. Stays with Burnett. Subs coming in for Blanco, or a sub. Kenley Boyd in now. 4:31 to go. First half, 2011 Lady Dogs. They have the ball. Robinson, Locke. Right side of the floor. Swings it back. Schaefer wide open for the three. Off the rim, no good. Great hustle by Mulholland. Gets in. Takes the ball away from two defenders, then puts it in over the front of the rim. Mulholland's first basket. Great hustle. And finish steal. Locke. Off the glass and good. The defense just too much for the Lady Panthers right now. Lady Dogs up 24-11. Romero lost her dribble in the backcourt. Still in trouble. Looking. Ball stolen. Mulholland to Locke. Locke. Right hand off the glass. It's good. 26-11. 13 points now for Steele. Schaefer to Mulholland. Off the glass. It's good. Got to have a timeout. Lady Panthers just got no way to stop the defense right now. 28-11. Incredible defense by the Lady Dogs, and you could kind of see the Lady Panthers getting that tired as the end of that first part of the second quarter. It's really showing now, and the Lady Dogs taking advantage of it. Great defense, turning it into easy baskets. Locke leading the way with 13 points here. She has 5-9 here in the quarter. Hudgens was 6. 4 now for Mulholland. And Hashbarger has 2 and Denton has 2. So 4:31 to go first half. Lady Dogs lead 28-11. Blanco had an early lead, but the defensive pressure by the Lady Dogs has been outstanding. Blanco will bring it into the front court. Seymour for the Lady Panthers. To Silva. Gets it to Grosh. To Silva. Lady Dogs, this is, as I mentioned, got some experience. Into the corner. Double team comes. Up top, Grosh. She gets it to Boyd. At 7 and 10, they've had some really good games. Beat a 3 from straight away is good by Silva. That's her 7th point for the Lady Panthers. Makes it 28-14. But had a tournament, I believe it was last weekend, beat a very good Madisonville team, top 2 in 3A. Pass inside to Mulholland from Denton. She goes up, ball blocked. But the rebound comes down to Robinson, and Robinson, her first basket, as she puts it back in. 30-14, Lady Dogs. Good hustle, Lady Dogs. Another offensive rebound. Robinson's first basket. Seymour in the corner on the floor and a jump ball. Again, the Lady Dogs defense just not allowing the Lady Panthers much breathing room. That jump ball will go to Burnett. Once this game's over, I hope we get a chance to talk to Coach Messer, but also we will go off the air for several hours, and then we'll come back and do a separate feed for tonight's Bulldog game, which is scheduled for about 6:15. Schaefer to Mulholland, drives the lane, pass underneath the Robinson, and it just rolls off. Couldn't get it to go. Nice inside pass there by Mulholland. Found a Robinson there at the basket. Couldn't quite finish. 30-14, Lady Dogs. Steele, Denton almost, but goes the other way. Into the corner. Grosh has it. In trouble. She is double teamed, and again, nowhere to go. Tries to dribble out of it, and then wild elbows throwing, and then then a travel. I thought they were going to get maybe a warning on the elbows because Gross was really throwing those elbows around, but the Lady Dogs stayed with it, and then she gets the pass away. But then Boyd traveled. So a turnover against the Lady Panthers of Blanco. Denton will bring it into the front court. Locke has a rest. Mulholland, Matthews, Schaefer also on the floor. Robinson as well. Schaefer has it looking inside, gets it to Robinson. There's a double team. Back to Schaefer to Denton. Resets. 2:08 to go. First half into the corner is Matthews looking inside. Ball knocked away, steal. But then she knocks it away on the floor. Everybody going for it. And Matthews comes up with it. Going the other back Lady Dogs way. Denton. Right side to Schaefer. Top. Swings it. Matthews. Corner. Denton. Denton cross-court pass. Schaefer's open for the three. Eyes it and knocks it down. Schaefer, an outstanding three-point shooter. Her first basket of the night is a three. Makes it 33-14. Great passing there, finding the open player. In that case, Schaefer for the three. 33-14, Lady Dogs in control. Again, non-district game. Oh, a collision. Denton. And she'll get the foul. Both she and Starry were going for the ball, and I think they bumped heads. Starry's going to exit the game there. They'll check on her. Okay. Emma Hashbarger getting ready to check back in for Robinson. 33-14, Lady Dogs with the lead. 1:21 to go here in the first half. Blanco has the basketball. Boyd to Silva into the corner. A three on the way, no good by Seymour. Rebound comes down to Mulholland. Denton has the basketball, brings it in. High post to Schaefer. Down low to Hashbarger. She ball knocked away. She went up, going the other way. Ubali. No, that's Silva for the Lady Panthers. Now to Boyd. Boyd, Silva outside the three-point line. 42 seconds to go first half. Ubali, that's Boyd with the basketball. On the floor, steal by Matthews. Matthews gets to Schaefer. Schaefer will bring it into the front court. 30 seconds to go. Right side of the floor in the corner. Denton, 15-footer, little strong. Rebound comes down to Grosh. 20 seconds, first half. 33-14 Lady Dogs. Seymour, Silva. Grosh has it. Still with the ball knocked away. Denton comes up with the steal. 3 seconds to go, though. Don't think they're going to get a shot off, as she does from half court. But that's the end of the first half. I'm going to go ahead and take a couple breaks. One thing I found out that I'm not used to on the basketball, getting some breaks in between. I should have taken a couple more. But I will take a short one here, come back, give you some stats, and then take a little longer break to get ready for the second half. At halftime here in this non-district game, the Burnett Lady Dogs 33, the Blanco Lady Panthers 14 on BTXSportsOnline.com.
Hi, this is Chad Nelson from Crossings Real Estate. You're listening to BTXSportsOnline.com and my buddy, Mark Edmondson, who I think is the very best at what he does. And at Crossings Real Estate, we want to be the very best at what we do. So hold us to that standard. Go to CrossingsRealEstate.com and see what others have said about the Crossings experience. And keep on listening to Mark Edmondson and the Burnett Bulldogs on BTXSportsOnline.com. Go Dogs!
Mark Edmondson with you live here at halftime. I'm going to give you the scoring in that first half. Lady Dogs through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different players scoring. Great to see that. Leading the way, Sydney Locke with 13. 6 points for Brianne Hutchins. 4 points for Wrigley Mulholland. We've got 3 for Sierra Schaefer. And then 2 points for Journey Denton, Sydney Robinson, and Emma Hashbarger. Also 1 point for Peyton Allen. For Blanco, leading the way was Silva with 7, and then they had a 3 by Romero, and then 2 points by Ubali and Grosh. So at halftime, take a little bit of longer break here and get a drink, and we come back. We'll get you ready for the second half. Again, after the end of this game, hope to talk to Coach Messer for a little bit, and then we'll close it down. So if you do know others that might want to tune in here or for tonight's second half of our doubleheader, it is the district opener for the boys. About 6:15, we will have a second feed for that, and Mr. Molina will be joining me, and we'll give the play-by-play of the district opener between Burnett and Marble Falls. Always a great rivalry and a lot of intensity, so looking forward to that as well. Again, here at halftime, Lady Dogs 33, Blanco Lady Panthers 14 on BTXSportsOnline.com.
Hey y'all, I'm Blake Shelton. Being from Oklahoma, I know a thing or two about natural disasters. Tornadoes are common where I'm from and have affected my life and the lives of people I care about. No matter where you live, be aware of the dangers in your area and have a plan. You can create an emergency kit, come up with an evacuation plan, and know where to seek shelter. You never know when a disaster may hit. These simple steps can help save a life. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
Smokey the Bear.
Then you know why Smokey tells you when he sees you passing through. Remember, please be careful, it's the least that you can do.
Don't play with matches, don't play with fire.
After 80 years of learning his wildfire prevention tips, Smokey Bear lives within us all. Learn more at SmokeyBear.com, and remember,
only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Hi, this is Chad Nelson from Crossings Real Estate. You're listening to BTXSportsOnline.com and my buddy, Mark Edmondson, who I think is the very best at what he does. And at Crossings Real Estate, we want to be the very best at what we do. So hold us to that standard. Go to CrossingsRealEstate.com and see what others have said about the Crossings experience. And keep on listening to Mark Edmondson and the Burnett Bulldogs on BTXSportsOnline.com. Go Dogs!
There are a lot of vehicles on the road with jobs to do, and they come in different shapes and sizes. When you see an emergency vehicle, TxDOT vehicle, tow truck, or utility vehicle with flashing lights activated on the roadside, move over or slow down to 20 miles per hour below the posted speed limit. It's the law, with fines up to $2,000. When vehicles have flashing lights activated on the shoulder, move over or slow down. Be safe. Drive smart. A message from TxDOT.
The key to unlock the next breakthrough in life-saving cancer research could be sitting in your driveway. Stand Up to Cancer's vehicle donation program makes it easy to turn your unwanted vehicle into funding to support innovative cancer research. These innovations lead to better cancer prevention, diagnosis, and treatment, which means we can help save lives right now. Cancer affects all of us. Today alone, 5,370 people in the United States will be diagnosed with cancer. It will take all of us standing up together to put an end to it. So when you're looking to get rid of your old car, truck, motorcycle, RV, or boat, why not donate it to Stand Up to Cancer? Donating is easy and tax deductible. We'll even tow your vehicle for free. You can be a driving force in cancer research. Donate your car today. Visit standuptocancer.org/cars to learn more.
Teachers are dynamic leaders, shaping a new generation. They bring a variety of perspectives from diverse backgrounds, innovating how they teach to prepare students for our fast-changing world. Achieving this takes skill and expertise. They're tireless explorers, creatively discovering a universe of solutions, telling stories, experimenting, inspiring, mentoring, connecting cultures, and connecting with each other, leading by example. Experience the unique joy of helping students thrive. Teaching is a journey that shapes lives. Are you ready to begin? Explore teaching at teach.org, a campaign supported by the U.S. Department of Education, Teach.org, and 1 million teachers of color.
Mark Edmondson back with you live here courtside at Burnett High School Gymnasium. First half of our first broadcast of the basketball season and our doubleheader, a day-night doubleheader. The Lady Dogs, again, this game was scheduled about 2:15 when we started about 2:30. Non-district game. And against Blanco, they lead 33-14 here at halftime. And then the Bulldogs, they will have 2 more district games during the holidays. The Lady Dogs, as I mentioned earlier, will have that Marble Falls game. We'll talk more about the Bulldogs, but they will actually play tonight, and then they will play at Gerald, and I'll be bringing you that on New Year's Eve. I don't believe I've ever called a game on New Year's Eve, but it will be in the afternoon, like 4 o'clock start. On New Year's Eve, the Bulldogs will travel to face the Gerald Cougars. But, again, we'll talk more about that tonight during the broadcast, as the Bulldogs will want to try to get off to a quick start. An important district game, as all of them are, of course. And then you get the rival Marble Falls in town, and they have been some real lively ones the last few years, and some good ball games, close ball games. Again, thanks to Chad Nelson and Crossings Real Estate, the Burnett Athletic. Well, I have trouble saying Burnett today. I've said it a million times. Burnett Athletic Booster Club, and also to Albert and Alyssa Residential Group, their website, AATXResidential.com. Also a sponsor for our season. All district games go through the playoffs will be broadcast on BTXSportsOnline.com, again through the YouTube channel. Go to BTX that Chad maintains, and their instructions how to get to the YouTube channel. All games are archived there, as we did during football. So the starting 5 on the floor for the Lady Dogs as we start the second half. Sydney Locke, Wrigley Mulholland, Aubrey Matthews, Sydney Robinson, and Sierra Schaefer. Blanco will have the ball, and we start this third quarter, 33-14 Lady Dogs. Romero has it. She gets it to Ubali, back to Romero. She dribbles up top. Just underway third quarter here from Burnett High School on this early release. Hope you have wonderful holidays, and Christmas just 5 days away. Romero backs it up at the timeline, right side of the floor. Silva down to Ubali. In the lane, Ubali's runner is no good. Fight for a rebound. She gets her own rebound, but she couldn't clear it, but then she's fouled, I believe, by Matthews. It was on Matthews. Her first. Again, so on the 5th foul in a quarter, you shoot 2 free throws. On the inbound, they get it almost stolen, but then not sure. No call there. Ball ends up, and then a double dribble. So one of the Lady Dogs and one of the Lady Panthers kind of both had their hand on the ball, but no jump ball was called. They kind of knocked it loose. One fell down. It came to the Lady Dogs, but then had a travel after that. So back to the Lady Panthers. Grosh hands it off to Ubali. Long 3 on the way is no good. Rebound to Mulholland. That was Romero with that 3 into the front court. Robinson has it. Needs help. Schaefer, open 3. Good find by Robinson, and Schaefer knocks it down. Schaefer with her second 3. She has 6. She was all alone, and Robinson found her, and she knocked it in. Got the assist and the basket. 36-14, Lady Dogs with the lead. Ubali into the corner. Grosh 3 misses everything, but a putback by Dotson. She was able to get the rebound, put it in. Her first basket makes it 36-16, Lady Dogs. Locke into the front court. About 2 minutes gone here. High post. Matthews, free throw line jumper, high and off the glass. No good, but a rebound to Robinson. Locke with the 3. It's good. You get the offensive rebound, Robinson. She finds Locke. Locke has 16 points. Her second 3 of the afternoon. Again, it is afternoon. 39-16, Lady Dogs. Again, love to see you get that rebound. You look for the open shot, and they knock it down. Romero in trouble and drives in the lane now. And a corner 3 is no good by Dotson going the other way. Ball is in the hands of Robinson. Spin move. Going to say an offensive foul on Robinson as she tried to make her move in the lane. So it'll be a foul and a turnover there. Blanco basketball. Lady Dogs picking up the pressure at half court. Romero on the dribble, trying to get her into the corner. They do. There comes the double team, and she's in trouble, and she was able to throw it off Matthews. Lady Dogs really did a nice job of funneling the offensive player down into that corner, but she was able just to get it off the leg of Matthews. And on the inbound, that Grosh has it on the floor, and Ubali dives for it. Let's see what the jump ball is going to be the call as Ubali got there. Good hustle, but she was then tied up. Burnett basketball sub coming in is Boyd for the Lady Panthers of Blanco. Locke will have it into the front court. Of course, all the games from now on before playoffs will be district games. Schaefer open for another three, and she's hot. Knocks it down. That one wasn't quite as wide open, but a good find by Locke, and Schaefer did not need much room. Just like that, Schaefer has 9. Again, that's at her average on the season. 42-16 Lady Dogs. Long three on the way, off the rim, no good by Romero. Rebound to Mulholland. She gets it to Locke. Locke looks to push into the front court. At the three-point line, dribbles to the left side of the floor, waits for a screen, lost the ball, has to run it down and save, does, to Schaefer. Schaefer, high post to Matthews. She looks to make her move, pass underneath to Robinson, and got another offensive foul, I believe. It is an offensive foul on Matthews. 4:17. Clock runs here, almost halfway through the third quarter, 42-16. Lady Dogs trailed early, but after that good defensive run late in the first quarter, it's been all Lady Dogs. Ball knocked away, saved by Dotson. Then again, knocked away by Mulholland, but it'll go out of bounds. Lady Dogs very aggressive on the defense, and it has paid off well for the Lady Dogs today. They lead 42-16. Boyd has it. Right side of the floor, Romero for Blanco. Looking at the high post. He gets it in there to Grosh. Grosh. Then to Boyd. Boyd lost her dribble. Back to Grosh. Up top. Silva thinks about it, but now she loses a dribble and saved by Romero, almost thrown out of bounds. Subs coming for the Lady Dogs here in just a moment. Again, our next broadcast for the Lady Dogs will be their district opener at Marble Falls. That's on January the 3rd. Three on the way, off the rim, no good by Silva. Offensive rebounds blocked by Mulholland, but it'll go out of bounds. Stay with Blanco. Denton's going to come in the game along with Allen, Hashbarger, and Hudgens. Locke will stay in. Blanco to inbound on at their own baseline. They set up a three off the inbound. The shot no good by Romero. Hashbarger gets the rebound with some help around there. Good block out all the way around by the Lady Dogs. Right side of the floor, Allen. Into the corner, Denton down low to Hashbarger, who was being held. It goes out of bounds. Her jersey was getting grabbed, but fortunately the ball stays with Burnett. Definitely a size advantage there, and the Lady Dogs trying to take care of it. Got a timeout here. 3 minutes to go, third quarter. We're going to go ahead and take a short one as well. Lady Dogs lead 42-16 on BTXSportsOnline.com.
Smokey the Bear.
Then you know why Smokey tells you when he sees you passing through. Remember, please be careful, it's the least that you can do.
Don't play with matches. Don't play with fire.
After 80 years of learning his wildfire prevention tips, Smokey Bear lives within us all. Learn more at SmokeyBear.com. And remember,
Only you can prevent wildfires.
brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Mark Edmondson back with you live court side. 42-16, Lady Dogs in control. They will be inbounding here. lead the Blanco Lady Panthers. Hashbarger, Denton, Hudgens, Allen, and Matthews on the floor. Inbound, Hashbarger shot is short. And then a rebound, though, by Matthews. That play was set up. Again, Hashbarger, the freshman, 3 on the way by Allen, no good. Hashbarger gets it to Matthews, both Matthews and Hashbarger inside now to Hudgens, and she traveled. So just some of those things, but really able to work inside with Hashbarger. So that's going to be something that they can really use. And she 3 on the way, no good, and rebound comes down to Hudgens. Good job to go up high in the air. But it's going to be a real advantage. But again, Young working on the footwork, and that will be something great to see. And inside, she gets to travel, and as they get it to Hashbarger inside again, they definitely see that advantage and trying to work that. 2:11 to go, third quarter, 42-16. Blanco has the basketball. Boyd. Boyd has it, slowing it down. Blanco. Ball knocked away. Matthews with another steal. Matthews been all over the place these last couple of minutes, both ends of the floor. Journey Denton brings it in the front court. Everything's kind of slowed down. In the lane to Matthews, knocked away, and she's able to save it. And Hashbarger gets a shot up, and then a rebound to Grosh. Let's see. There was a lot of elbows in there. I think I'm not sure what happened because I didn't see a foul call, but I guess his hand is out of bounds. Blanco basketball. I think everybody's kind of off on this afternoon. Games make it a little strange. You're forgetting it's only 3:18. Ball knocked away by Hudgens, going the other way. Hudgens trying to get it to Denton, stolen and saved by Blanco. And then on the floor, knocked away by Hudgens again. And she's going to get the travel, but good hustle. As she tried to get it was a good idea to try to get it to Denton, but a little late with that pass. And I keep not finishing my thought, but this is a team that has some experience on it. Locke, all the way back to that regional tournament game as a final as a freshman, but also some young players are going to have to, as they lost a lot of senior leadership last year, and especially in the presence. That's in the post foul, I believe, on Burnett. In the post, lost May and Z to graduation, so I think there's another reason Emma's going to be a real key for this team to have that size, that post with the ability to play defense. And inside, and got 2 shots coming as Blanco was fouled. But, it kind of reminds me back when Z came up, she as a young player. And May was a 4-year starter. 2 free throws for Kraft. First free throw is good. She'll have one more. Makes it 42-17, 33 seconds to go, third quarter. But May and Z thought early on, provided more support. They still had offensive rebound to Hudgens after the miss, offensive firepower, but really started on the defensive end, and that was a huge thing. But this team needs that. Matthews traveled, turnover against the Lady Dogs. I think she almost kind of called that on herself. Not sure the ref was going to blow the whistle. She realized she had done it, and then she just kind of held it. 17 seconds going the other way. Blanco with the basketball looking inside. So I think of this team, and we've got a foul on the Lady Dogs, and we're already past the 5, so that's 2 free throws. And again, the 5 fouls, they reset at the end of each quarter, though, instead of the 7 and 10 as it had been in years before. This is Dotson shooting 2. So this Lady Dog team, first one's no good at 7-10. Had some good wins, and then they played Fredericksburg, a team that we were in the state, went to the state tournament last year, and got beat by a really good team. Rebound, good strong rebound by Mulholland. So, Matthews. Matthews to Allen, 3 seconds. Denton trying to get it to inside, dribble, and couldn't get it off quite in time. Got it down to Emma, but couldn't quite get it off before the buzzer. We'll take this break. Going to the fourth quarter, Lady Dogs 42, Lady Panthers 17 on BTXSportsOnline.com.
Hi, this is Chad Nelson from Crossings Real Estate. You're listening to BTXSportsOnline.com and my buddy, Mark Edmondson, who I think is the very best at what he does. And at Crossings Real Estate, we want to be the very best at what we do. So hold us to that standard. Go to CrossingsRealEstate.com and see what others have said about the Crossings experience. And keep on listening to Mark Edmondson and the Burnett Bulldogs on BTXSportsOnline.com. Go Dogs.
Mark Edmondson back with you live. So this, even though this is not a district game, the Lady Dogs, I think, will be right in the middle of looking for a district title, but I don't know a lot about the other teams. If you look at the other teams' pre-district record, I think Gerald has the best of that, but not overwhelming. And just I think it's going to be a wide-open district. And how do the ladies grow through that? They're going to have to figure out some things, again, the little things. The defense is where it's going to start for them, and I've seen that here this afternoon when they really turn that on. But this Blanco Lady Panther team has fought hard, but not a lot of depth, and also we get it wrong, 2A, and so you're going to see that. But Denton's going to shoot the three off the rim, no good as we start the fourth quarter. Hudgens fights for the rebound, and we got tie ball. Good hustle by Brianne Hudgens. Jump ball goes to Blanco. Just starting the fourth quarter, 42-17 Lady Dogs. So I'm after seeing a few games with them, I've got some talent, but also got how do you put it all together and grow as a team. So should make for an exciting season for the Lady Dogs, and we've had a lot of those over the years. Ball knocked away, but saved then away from Boyd as she almost came up with it. Knocked away, and Hudgens gets it to Denton. Just underway, fourth quarter of our first half of our doubleheader. Matthews, left side of the floor, ball knocked away, stolen by Romero of the Lady Panthers. 42-17 Lady Dogs. Grosh to Romero. Silva to Boyd. A minute gone, fourth quarter. Down low. Now back out to Silva. She's in the right corner. Down to Dotson. Pass underneath. Shot no good by Romero. Hashbarger clears a nice rebound. Gets it to Denton. And this rebound is going to be also very important for the Lady Dogs. Matthews thought about the three in the corner, trying to get it inside the Hashbarger with the foul. Going the other way. 6:33 to go. So again, after we wrap it up here, we will go off the air, and depending on the time, there's a JV game scheduled at 5. Into the front court, Boyd shot off the glass, no good. Rebound fought for on the floor. Hudgens ties it up. It will be Burnett basketball as we get subs coming in for the Lady Dogs. Locke, Mulholland, Robinson, and Schaefer come in. And then should be around 6:15 or so. We'll come back on the air. Schaefer, quick three, short. Rebound comes down to Grosh. She'll bring it to the front court for the Lady Panthers. And again, Mr. Molino joined me for that game, and we will start district play. Coach Kaiser and the varsity Bulldogs against Marble Falls here, also from Burnett High School. This game against Blanco was originally there, so I hadn't really thought of pass inside to Boyd, blocked by Robinson. He gets to Allen, now to Locke. Locke past the timeline. Left side Allen. Double team comes into the corner. Schaefer thought about the corner three, dribbles out. Allen's going to shoot the three. It's short. Rebound. Mulholland fights for it, but it knocks it back in, and Grosh picks it up. 5:20 and counting fourth quarter. 42-17 Lady Dogs. Into the front court, Boyd. Now Grosh. Shot is short by Romero on the three. Rebound comes down to Allen. She gets it to Locke. Sydney. Right side of the floor, Schaefer. Mulholland. Allen. Corner. Locke. Three on the way. It was short, but somehow gets that nice hop and over the rim and in. Locke with another three, her third of the afternoon. She has 19 points to lead the Lady Dogs. That had just the right spin on it. 45-17 in the lane. Locke almost with the steal, but they save it. And then a three on the way by Romero. She hits her second three of the afternoon. Makes it 45-20. 4:25 to go. Fourth quarter here from Vernon High School. Locke. Schaefer, right side of the floor, outside the timeline. Cross-court pass down in the corner. Another three by Locke. That one she didn't need the rim. Locke, her fourth three, gives her 22 points. Didn't even need a bounce. Nothing but the bottom of the net. 22 points for Locke to lead the way. 4 minutes to go. In the lane, Dotson is fouled. Shot is no good, but Robinson will pick up the foul, and Dotson will shoot two. 48-20, Lady Dogs by 28. Next Lady Dog broadcast will be January, I got to make sure I say that right. Free throw no good, January 3rd. 6:15 is that scheduled start from Marble Falls. Dotson will have one more. Second one is good. On that third, again, the boys will play early against here against college prep. In the lane, let's see what that call is. Okay, I thought they were going to call an offensive foul. Let's see. Nope. So Mulholland, good strong move inside. I thought they might call it, but they didn't. So she'll shoot two. So Wrigley Mulholland with 4 points has two free throws here. The Bulldogs will play for free throws. No good. Gateway Prep that day. Again, Gateway Prep doesn't have a girls team, so there's one less girls team in the district. So that throws off the schedule some. But, yeah, that day the boys will have been playing their third district game when the Lady Dogs will open against Marble Falls. That one was short. It'll go to Blanco. 3:43 to go in the ball game. 48-21. Appreciate you finding us this afternoon. And, again, we've got another game to go here in a few hours. And then get into the holidays. Steal almost by Allen. She knocks it away. But it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Blanco. 48-21, Lady Dogs with the lead. 3:32 to go, fourth quarter. Boyd with the runner. Has a tough shot with somebody in her face, but Boyd gets it to go. Her first basket for Blanco. 48-23. Locke to Schaefer. She steps into the three, and it's good. And Schaefer does when she gets hot. She has 4 threes now and 12 points. 3 the other way by Romero. She hits her third of the afternoon. She has 9. Schaefer again, 12 points on 4 threes. 51-26, Allen. Cross court to Schaefer. High post to Mulholland. To Locke. She shoots the three. It's short on the floor. Mulholland with the rebound and the putback. Kind of rolled to her. She looks up, gets it off the glass with a nice shot. And Wrigley Mulholland now has 6. 53-26. And almost to travel there by Kraft, but she's able to keep her foot down. Gets it to Silva. Silva to Romero. Subs coming for the Lady Dogs on the next stoppage. Kraft, high post. Gets it to Boyd. That runner blocked by Mulholland, saved by Locke. Good defense by Mulholland. Going the other way, Locke into the front court. Stutter step dribble in the lane. Shoots a short runner, but it was too short. But she was able to get it to Mulholland, who puts in the 8-foot jumper, the one-handed kind of push shot. So it went through about 4 hands, but it ends up in Mulholland's after almost a turnover. And Mulholland says, well, I'll take that shot, and has 8 points now. Got a timeout here. We'll keep it here, a 30-second timeout. So in the fourth quarter, Lady Dogs lead 55-26. Really everybody contributing. All games will be on BTXSportsOnline.com. You can always go there. And again, even though it's the YouTube channel that we're using, audio only, but you can easy to go to that site and then directions to send you to it if you want to share with others. That same, of course, again, that Chad has kept up all these years. We appreciate that. And then the games will be archived on that YouTube channel. 1:40 to go in the ball game. In the lane, Dotson gets it to Kraft. Kraft up top to Seymour. Seymour drives baseline. Shot blocked by Schaefer, but Seymour gets it back. Seymour to Dotson. She is fouled. Just the third team foul, so not in the bonus yet. At 5, you shoot 2, no 1 and 1, but then at each quarter, they're reset to 0. That changed last year. Into the corner, Kraft has to save it. She does, and gets it to Boyd. Now to Grosh. 1:05 to go in the ball game. Lady Dogs leading comfortably, 55-26. Grosh has it. In the lane to Dotson. Back to Grosh. Top of the key, outside the three-point line to Kraft. She gets it to Dotson to Grosh. 45 seconds to go. A little stall going on. It works in the favor of the Lady Dogs. They're just running their offense, but this is nothing bad for the Lady Dogs. Let the clock run out. In the lane, Hashbarger with the block as Kraft went up. Good job of keeping her feet, not using her body. So that's a block and goes the other way. 19 seconds. The Lady Dogs don't think we'll be taking any kind of shot. Should try to keep keep away for about 10 more seconds. Schaefer to Denton. 7 seconds, Schaefer. 3 seconds to Denton. And that's the final buzzer. Lady Dogs trailed early, but then they put that pressure defense on and really never looked back. Wore down the Lady Panthers here with the win going to 8-10 on the season, a 55-26 nice win here on this early release day going into the holidays. That they'll have some more coming up during the holidays as well. Got a tournament at 2 and then district opener on the 3rd. I'm going to take this break, try to get a chance to talk to Coach Messer. And Coach Messer, are you going to be able to talk to us, or do you want to need a little time? All right. He says he needs a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and take a 30-second comeback. Hopefully we can talk to him before we go off the air. I do appreciate, again, joining us this first broadcast of the 24-25 season. The Lady Dogs 55, the Lady Panthers of Blanco. In this non-district game, 55-26 Lady Dogs, the winners on BTXSportsOnline.com.
Wounded Warrior Project helps post 9/11 veterans and their families realize what's possible. With support and resources that bring warriors together and empower them to become stronger, both inside and out.
It's possible to begin healing. To get the help you need.
To find peace. And as each warrior's needs evolve, so do we. Because these last 20 years are just the beginning. Learn more at woundedwarriorproject.org/possible.
Teachers are dynamic leaders, shaping a new generation. They bring a variety of perspectives from diverse backgrounds, innovating how they teach to prepare students for our fast-changing world. Achieving this takes skill and expertise. They're tireless explorers, creatively discovering a universe of solutions, telling stories, experimenting, inspiring, mentoring, connecting cultures, and connecting with each other, leading by example. Experience the unique joy of helping students thrive. Teaching is a journey that shapes lives. Are you ready to begin? Explore teaching at teach.org, a campaign supported by the U.S. Department of Education, Teach.org, and 1 million teachers of color.
We all have the ability to touch the lives of those around us. Moms, dads, neighbors, teachers, friends. These are the people who are always there to listen when we need to talk. Though their actions may not always be monumental, they are always felt. To someone going through a difficult time, a text, a call, or a visit can mean so much. Reach out to the veterans in your life today. Let them know they're not alone. One simple act can make all the difference. That's the power of one. If you're a veteran in crisis or know one who is, visit veteranscrisisline.net for free 24/7 confidential support, or call 1-800-273-8255 and press 1.
A ranger station.
I'd like to report a bear hug.
Okay.
I put out my campfire and Smokey Bear hugged me.
So you drowned the fire, you stirred it, drowned it again, and felt that it was cold?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but he's just letting you know you did good.
Bear hug from Smokey Bear. Status update.
I'm gonna let you go now. There are many ways to start a fire, but one sure way to put it out. Learn how you can do your part at SmokeyBear.com.
Sponsored by the U.S. Forest Service Ad Council and your state forester.
The key to unlock the next breakthrough in life-saving cancer research could be sitting in your driveway. Stand Up to Cancer's vehicle donation program makes it easy to turn your unwanted vehicle into funding to support innovative cancer research. These innovations lead to better cancer prevention, diagnosis, and treatment, which means we can help save lives right now. Cancer affects all of us. Today alone, 5,370 people in the United States will be diagnosed with cancer. It will take all of us standing up together to put an end to it. So when you're looking to get rid of your old car, truck, motorcycle, RV, or boat, why not donate it to Stand Up to Cancer? Donating is easy and tax deductible. We'll even tow your vehicle for free. You can be a driving force in cancer research. Donate your car today. Visit standuptocancer.org/cars to learn more.
There are a lot of vehicles on the road with jobs to do, and they come in different shapes and sizes. When you see an emergency vehicle, TxDOT vehicle, tow truck, or utility vehicle with flashing lights activated on the roadside, move over or slow down to 20 miles per hour below the posted speed limit. It's the law, with fines up to $2,000. When vehicles have flashing lights activated on the shoulder, move over or slow down. Be safe. Drive smart. A message from TxDOT.
Mark Edmondson back live with you here from Vernon High School along with Coach Doug Messer. Coach Messer, a couple of things here. First of all, I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. Nice way to get it started with the win here. It's a little strange. Is it hard to kind of change up when you have to have an early game like this? Does that affect much on playing?
Yes, it does. It did us today because we had to go to school early. Blanco was out today, so they've had the whole morning off. They got out yesterday, and so we came out a little dead-legged early. And the second group, luckily we have a second group that'll get out there and get after it and provide some energy.
Yeah, y'all were down early, and I, as watched it, obviously the energy came from the pressure defense. You made a few baskets, and once that happened, you got them really frustrated too. I know that's what you do. I've seen you over the years and know that's what you want to do, make defense turn into easy baskets. And they did that very well this afternoon.
Yes, they did. That's just a good group to have out there. I mean, they're all quick, and they provided the spark. And I always tell them all the time, good teams help build each other up. And a good team is when one's not hitting here, and the next man up steps up. And they did that today.
Well, and another thing I was talking about throughout, and I've watched a couple of games, but still, early in the season, you have an interesting mix. You've got some talent that's been there. Locke was 4 years on varsity, but you lost last year. And, of course, you last year were the JV coach, but you'd been the head coach before. But now you're back in that role as head coach here. So you've seen this team progress, but you also have some young ones to fill in. You've got size inside with Hashbarger, but a true freshman that – I say that like in college, but a freshman, and that's a lot to put on somebody that has to learn in the way. So you've got a really interesting mix. I was talking about y'all have had some big wins, Madisonville, but then some tough losses. Is that where you see this team right now? Still kind of finding itself, or do you feel like, you're starting to see where they can be?
Well, I kind of think we're battle tested. Emma Hashbarger, let's go back to her a while ago. She's playing post for us, and she is a true freshman, and she she has her ups and downs, and the game's a lot faster, but I promise she can handle it. Her and Sydney Robeson are two great posts that we have right now, and it seems like a lot of times when we play against teams that have small lineups, they don't do as well. But you put somebody out there like me playing the post, they go to town on you. So we've just got to keep crafting and getting better there. But yes, it's a good mix. We have 5 seniors. We have a couple of 3 or 4 juniors, and then we have 2 sophomores. So it's a great mix.
And I do. Locke is no doubt the leader on the team. Had a big day here, 22 points. And I've seen her develop over the years. I mean, you've got to start there. Her leadership on the floor is going to be really key to this season, and the complementary pieces. But she does run the show out there on the floor, and it matters. I mean, that 4 years of experience.
Locke's been big through our tournament at Fairfield. Before that, we went to Brownwood, and so that was a good win for us in Brownwood. And then the Fairfield tournament, and you're exactly right. Locke has stepped up the leadership role, and Sierra Schaefer's a good leader for us as well. And she's got, a couple years where she's been on the first team, all-district team. So we're very fortunate with what we have, and we're battle-tested, and we're about to go into a district that's not been the strength of schedule that we've been playing. So there are some good teams in our district, and hopefully what we've been through so far will help us lead the district.
Well, and I don't want to keep you too long, but the other question I want to get to is the boys start play district tonight. Y'all still got 2 more weeks. The third, essentially, that's the first game in Marble Falls. So y'all got some tournaments coming up. So you still have a little time, but at the same rate, is that kind of hard at being late in the year? I mean, it is what it is, and
well, that's kind of normal for us, though. I mean, for the girls' side, we normally have done it that way. We don't start till January in this district. But
no gateway.
That's correct. So we wanted it that way, so we're fine with that. We do go to the Glen tournament for Christmas, the 27th, 28th, which is a big-time tournament. Yeah, Merry Christmas to us. But our goal with the Glen tournament is just to go and get our legs back under us again, get us ready for Marble Falls on the 3rd.
Well, I was glad I got to do today's game. A little different for me too, and but it was great to get to see him and watch him put it together. Y'all got a lot of complimentary pieces. Boy, it was a lot of energy from a lot of players, Mulholland and Matthews, and just so many. Denton, but it was a great afternoon for that, and I do appreciate the time here and looking forward to starting district on the 3rd.
And we're glad you're hosting our radio.
Oh, I appreciate that.
So,
you have a great holiday.
Thank all the people that are making that happen.
I will. Thanks to Coach Messer. Of course, Coach Messer, besides being a great guy, provided pretzels, so I appreciate that. I've known Coach Messer a long time. And again, so he was the head coach here for a number of years, took teams to the regional tournament, had gone to Coppers Cove, and then now he's back last year as an assistant. And then as Coach Gates moved on to Burke Burnett this last year, Coach Messer moved in, so in good hands. This program's been in great hands for a long time. The number of years going back to, well, a lot of years, but I mean, you think Coach Cavender, of course, when I first got here, Coach Boyd set a tradition too, but Coach Cavender, all of a sudden you had these regional tournaments, and the Lady Dogs have been to a lot of regional tournaments under different coaches, so that shows the consistency under several coaches, the consistency they put together of building a program. So look forward to a great season. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do. There's a lot of talent out there, and you look at that now 8-10 record, but it is something to look forward to. Now I'm going to change gears. Going to go up there in a minute, but want to make sure you know as got some practice going on, not the varsity boys, as they are going to start district play tonight. Coach Kaiser and the Bulldogs start about 6:15 is when it's scheduled. We'll see. We'll go on the air. I'm going to go off now. It'll be go back to btxsportsonline.com. The link there will send you back. There'll be a new feed. Sometimes you have to refresh, but on YouTube, audio only, we will have the broadcast of tonight's game. Again, it's scheduled for about 6:15, so I'm going to go up there for a little bit, maybe get something to drink or eat, and then we'll come back, and Mr. Molina, Philip Molina, will be joining us for the second half of our day-night doubleheader. So thank you for joining us today. A great win for the Lady Dogs in this non-district game, and come back and join us for the district opener between the Vernon Bulldogs and the rival Marble Falls Mustangs tonight at 6:15. The Lady Dogs move to 8-10 on the season as they defeat the Blanco Lady Panthers 55-26 this afternoon, thanks to Crossing Real Estate, the Burnett Athletic Booster Club, and the A&A Residential Group for their support of today's game. 55-26, Lady Dogs victorious on btxsportsonline.com. Thank you, and see you soon.
You're listening to Burnett High School Sports on btxsportsonline.com. Bookmark this site and come back for more live and rebroadcasts of Burnett High School Sports. Now, let's go Dogs!